Welcome to the Art of Vibrancy podcast. It's a place where inspired experts distill their brilliance down into simple, practical advice that you can use right away. It's 8 minutes, it's 4 questions, and it's one practical piece of advice that you can put into use today. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Art of Vibrancy podcast. Have we got a treat for you today? We have on the show the one and only Lorie Eber. Hi, Lorie. How are you today?
Hello. Thank God there's only one of me. That's enough for the world. Believe me.
Where are you speaking from? Where are you
I'm
speaking from today?
From Irvine, California, kind of near Disneyland.
Wow. Wow. All the way over there. Lovely climate there. It's freezing here in England just now. Yeah.
It's
great.
Lovely here, as you said.
Lovely. Lovely, as we say in the north.
Lovely.
Lovely. That's it. That's it. I can see we're going to have fun today, aren't we? Yeah.
Why not?
So, Lorie, I'll just tell you a little bit about Lorie. Lorie is a Mayo Clinic certified wellness coach. She's a certified nutritionist and personal trainer and a life coach. Lorie Eber Wellness Coaching provides one-on-one coaching to clients through healthy lifestyle change. Lorie's first career was as a corporate litigator. What a change. And I have to tell you as well that Lorie is an author. She writes, she's got several books. And the name of today's podcast is Why I'm Not a Fat Old Lady. I love that. And I was reading the Amazon introduction to that title. And I love that you'd said that you for quite a long time, you were vegetarian, but you still ate all the wrong foods, creamy pastas and ice cream.
Absolutely.
And I love this. You said, Lorie says, I might have saved a few chickens, but I didn't do much for my body. So that's
when I grew up in Manhattan, I had never seen a chicken, Rob. I don't know what I was thinking. I was really just trying to tick off my mother, and it worked really well.
It worked. Oh, well, you got there. So we're going to do 4 questions in 8 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this little timer, and then off we go to the races. So starting now, Lorie. What, in your experience, is the biggest challenge that people face as they age with regard to staying healthy, well, and positive? They want to change. They know they should change, but what are the roadblocks that they put in their own way to stop themselves?
Well, my first response to that is, let me count the ways. I try to get these people into coaching, and boy, do they have excuses.
Excuses.
But I have to say, they're not terribly different from the excuse anyone at any age would use. And really, if I think about it, and this is my life, all I ever think about is this weird stuff. A better question is even what prompts them to ever make a change? Because look, 71% of the population in this country is overweight or obese. They all need to work on their health. How many of them are working on their health? A very small minority. Mm-hmm. But to answer the question you posed, instead of being a smart person and revising your question, I'd say some people think I'm too old. I can't change now. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. There's no way. It's hopeless. I'm going to throw in the towel and overeat and overdrink until I die and play with my grandkids. Some of them think I'm a 10-time or 20-time loser because they have tried many quick weight loss diets, and they have failed every time. And it starts to get in your brain, and you start to think you have some kind of personality defect or loss of willpower or something, and you can't do it. It's the wrong mindset, but I certainly see how people get to that point in life. Then other people go the other direction. Oh, they can do it, but it's got to be the latest celebrity diet that, somebody who they think is fun. It's worked for her, so I know it's going to work for me. And, that's kind of what motivates them to try. A lot of them, the big mistake is they want quick weight loss. I'm always reminding people it did not come on at the rate of 5 pounds a week. Why would you think it would exit at that pace? And in fact, it turns out once it's there, it would really like to stay where it is. It's comfy. It's hard to get it off. It's easy to get more stuff on. Not a problem.
Wow.
And then the last thing I'll say is some people go crazy. You know, I'm going to give up anything with an added sugar till I die. Sugar will never touch my lips again. Or carbohydrates are going to kill me. I'll never have another piece of bread till I die. These are ridiculous things to try. First of all, they're not healthy. And second of all, at some point, you're going to come crawling to me and say, Lorie, I want my pasta.
So you've got quite a few reasons, quite a few roadblocks.
I do. They have quite a few.
Yeah, and
when you're old, you have more time to come up with these excuses, Rob. You know, more time.
I'm on the same page as you with this because my clients give the same excuses. It's excuses, isn't it? And what do you find is what's the common mistakes that people make when they're trying to solve the problem? I think you've pretty much answered that, or misconceptions.
I have more.
Yeah.
I have more.
Yeah, come on, tell me, Lorie.
Okay. One thing people often do, they make it so complicated, Rob. You know, is it that there are magic foods and hateful foods? Is that, you know, my macros need a certain percentage or I can't get it right? Is it, you know, I drink lemon water and choke every morning? Is that the key? You know, they're doing stuff like that. And you know what? It ain't that complicated. Here's the deal. People are overweight. You know why? 2 reasons. They're eating too much food. Hello. And they're eating the wrong stuff. They're eating calorically dense food like McDonald's and not nutritionally dense food like vegetables. You got to make friends with vegetables. So that's something that's very common. I always tell them I'm a bottom line New Yorker. It's not complicated. It really isn't. It doesn't require a ton of brain power to figure out what's going on. You got huge portions. You're eating too much food. The other big mistake people make are they think traditional diets actually work. And in fact, they'll tell me, I went on Weight Watchers and it worked. And I say, defined worked. Well, it worked for a while. Well, then it failed, right? So I guess it really didn't work. But Weight Watchers will tell you it was your fault and you need to come back. And if you just stayed on it until you dropped dead, you would have kept the weight off. So they think dieting is going to work. Dieting is never going to work. You got to change your lifestyle. You got to plunk yourself in the real world and start living there.
You've got so many truths that you're firing at us here, Lorie. I love it.
Can I add one more?
Yeah, you've got 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Oh, good. I can definitely.
Come on, we can do this. We can do this.
They think they can do it on their own. And here's the irony of this, Rob. You would not think controlling this jaw muscle would be one of the most difficult things to do in your entire life. It is supremely difficult because the way of the world is all eat junk, eat way too much junk, use food for every emotion. I'm tired, I'm pissed off, I'm watching Netflix, I'm bored, I need comfort, I deserve a treat, I finally got the kids down, you know, whatever it is. We use food for everything. Anyone's coming to town, only thought under normal circumstances, where are we going to take them to dinner?
Yeah.
Or they'll tell you even worse, they've already selected their restaurant near you. They go on eating vacations. Let's face it, we are a very food-centric society. So it is very difficult to make these changes on your own. You need to hire somebody like us who's going to give you a ton of accountability and keep you on track when you get your curveball on Wednesday. And then you go next Monday, never make any progress.
Never comes round. No, that's so true. This is brilliant. Everything you're saying is really good, Lorie. We're going to, when the beeper goes off, we're just going to carry on a little bit longer today because this is so fascinating. And we're on exactly the same page. I love it. I love what you're saying. Question number 3. This is a good one. What is one tip, the number 1 tip that you could give to our audience today that will help them? So tangible, specific action that they could actually implement today, right away. Something simple they could do straight away.
Okay, here's what you need to do. You need to get your head around, I'm going to live in the real world. The real world is not changing because I want to eat less garbage food. All the drive-throughs are going to stay there. You got to change your driving route. They ain't moving. All the stuff made in the lab to addict your taste bud is still going to be available. If you drive down that chip aisle in the supermarket, believe me, a bag is jumping in. If you don't go there, it's not going to be able to jump aisles. You're safe. But once you go there, you're in danger zone number one. So you got to make it easy for yourself. Don't put the temptations in your face. But, you know, more to the point, don't even try any of these quick weight loss diets. You know, now the big rage is keto and intermittent fasting. I just love the concept of keto. I can live on bacon and bulletproof coffee and lose weight. I mean, I get it. What's not to like? But here's what's not to like. Now that some people have actually been able to stay on it for an extended period of time, and they've studied the health implications, guess what? Heart disease, diabetes too. Aren't you shocked? How could that happen? I've been living on fat. I thought it was healthy. Oh, yeah, right.
So
none of the weight loss stuff works. All that happens is you allow someone else to make all your food decisions for you for a short period of time. You take a time out in exercising free will. You go, okay, Nutrisystem, tell me exactly what garbage to put in my body. You will eat it because the scale's going down. However, at some point you will go, it's my birthday, damn it, and I'm going to live it up. And you will ditch the diet. And then all that's happened is you just lost another 6 months of your life doing something useless and
absolutely
cycling. Now you're older, you didn't get anywhere. And now you feel like more of a loser because there goes your 15th diet that didn't succeed.
Brilliant.
Don't go there. Put yourself in the real world. Decide you need to change your eating habits. It's the only way.
So in a summary, your tip is put yourself in the real world. All this stuff is going on. You need to get a coach, make a decision. I'm going to change.
Yep.
Get rid of all. I say to my clients, get rid of all the chocolate and biscuits in your house because willpower doesn't work.
Clean up your food environment. It's not about willpower. It's about make it easy for yourself.
Yeah.
We're too lazy to get in the car and go get the sweets, but if they're in front of our face, they're in our mouth. In the house, in the mouth. That's the way it works.
Yeah. Brilliant. That's, really good advice here, Lorie. Finally, what free resource would you like to share with our audience today?
Well, I had trouble with this one, Rob, because when I first read it, somehow my brain skipped the word free. And I was going to recommend the book that you mentioned, Why I'm Not a Fat Old Lady. However, it is $9.99 on Amazon, so it's not technically free. But what's good about it is it shows the evolution of my health habits over time, and it shows that you can change with time. As a kid, I ate all kinds of garbage because I could get away with it without getting fat. But here's the real free thing. Any of your listeners who is interested, as I said, I like to spread my religion. I like to help people. That's what gives me joy at this advanced stage. I will give anyone who wants a free 30-minute consultation with me. No obligation. I don't press people. Just to answer questions, and I'm happy to do that all the time.
That's
free.
Very generous of you, Lorie, and we'll put the links under the under this page here. So, and the podcast will be out on Apple and on my website, and hopefully you'll be able to share.
I already publicized the upcoming fact. On my social media.
Lovely. Right, Lorie, I'm going to say thank you so much from us at the Art of Vibrancy.
You're very welcome, Rob.
You've been absolutely marvelous, and we're going to say goodbye to everybody now. So see you, everyone. Bye. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for checking out the Art of Vibrancy podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes, subscribe, rate us, and leave a review. and I'll love you forever. And if you'd like to try my energy boosting, inflammation busting, brain and body food breakfast, head over to www.breakfastofbrilliance.com and download the recipe today. See you soon. Bye.